You're exhausting yourself trying to project an image to people that don't even pay attention to you because they're too busy thinking about themselves. Welcome to the Mike Belanger podcast. And today we're going to dive into our second episode about wearing a mask and to actually stop caring what people think about us. It's a subject that really matters to me because the difficulty of living with the weight of having a mask every day is very difficult. It's exhausting. It puts a pressure on you that is so heavy. It's difficult because you get up in the morning, you're trying to put on a show for people because you think that people really care about what you do. You wear clothes that you think people will like. You're not even wearing those clothes for yourself. We're getting into habits of trying to perform for everyone, especially nowadays. I think it's difficult to make the difference between who we actually are and the mask that we're wearing every day. It's so difficult because we're so used to it. Every morning we get up, we put an image of ourselves, we go to work, we go see friends, we go out, we're social people, right? We go out, we go talk, we go at the restaurant, wherever you go. We always to try to push and to show something that we're not. It's hard to be really authentic and be completely you, especially in a world that is like fixated on image and on status. Yeah, it's difficult because it's the false like spotlight that we put on ourselves. It's like we think that like there's a spotlight like going around with us, like it's always following us everywhere. We think that like all the attention is on us. But guess what? Everyone is thinking the exact same thing of you about themselves. They think that the spotlight is on them. So everyone go about their day thinking that, oh my God, everyone is judging me. Everyone is looking at me. Oh my God, my hair is not done properly. Oh my God, I have like dirt on my shirt. I have something that it's not, it doesn't fit properly. And you think that like, since you know it's there, that like everyone was gonna know it. But no, like people barely get a notice. Like if you make it obvious and you always look at the thing that like is bothering you, let's say you have dirt on your shirt and you think that, oh my God, everyone's gonna look at it and you're like, you try to hide it, you try to pretend it's not there. Well, obviously it's people will notice at that point. But you made that yourself. You were the one who made it so apparent that people then start noticing. And that's the problem. We think that everyone's going to see our flaws, everyone's going to see everything that we do wrong. And yeah, some people will judge us, and some people will say, oh, that person is wearing like a weird shirt. Like, oh my God, this person has like blue hair. Yeah, and think about the like the 10-second rule. When you go out in public and you see someone and you have like a judgment about how long does it last? Are you gonna remember like at the end of the day, every judgment that you had, you'll remember it like okay for a couple of seconds, for maybe like 10 seconds maybe. And then after that you won't even remember it. You'll be like, okay, like whatever. You don't take your time and think about that person. It doesn't matter. It's the same thing about you. You have to think that Not everybody's just looking at me, analyzing everything that I do. So we have to stop live for everyone else except ourselves. We have to stop putting on a show for everyone. And it's difficult. It's hard. I've been doing that for so long. And yeah, it's something that you get used to so much that you think that like it's you. It becomes you, but it carries a weight that is difficult to live with. You lack energy, you lack spontaneity, you lack so much of yourself because you're spending energy pretending to be someone that you're not. I'm not talking about like drastic change, like completely changing your personality. Of course not. I'm talking about tiny things, small details, small little things that add up that you're wasting so much energy. At the end of the day, perform for people. And we have to stop wasting our energy for that, especially like in our age of social media. And we think that like everything is superficial, everything needs to be perfect, and everything needs to be Instagram ready and to have the perfect lighting. And I'm guilty of this. I think everyone is in a way, but we have to stop wasting our energy into showing something that we're not. You look up on Instagram, you look at like a perfect picture of someone who's doing like fitness let's say, I'm not picking on that niche particularly, but I'm just giving an example. Like they're gonna show you their best side, their best exercise, their best everything, but they don't show the other part of their life when they feel insecure, when they don't look at their best, when they don't perform as much as like as good as they wanted, but they don't show that. There's a little bit of a culture of like raw creators that want to show the real authentic side of people because people are starting to be a little bit tired of the perfection that we see on social media. It's not only on social media, it's been so big now that even us, we think that in our everyday life, we have to show up to that expectation. Maybe not at the exact same way, but still, it's still there. We just, when we have a free time, we're going to be on our phone and scrolling, looking at the other perfect people live. But it's not perfect. And we have to stop living in that mentality. Judgment is most of the time a mirror of people insecurities. So if they judge you on something, it's most of the time about the insecurity. I'm insecure about doing this podcast. I'm anxious about doing this podcast. But you know what? People who judge me and people who think like, well, okay, you won't make it. There's like a million podcasts. Okay, sure. But they're projecting that fear on me about them not starting it, even if they have maybe they don't care about podcasting, and that's fine. That's totally okay. But if they do, let's say they have like a slight idea, like, you know what, maybe I would like to do that, but no, I can't try it. I can't try it because you know what? I'm gonna fail. People are gonna judge me. And if people exactly that, they judge me for doing it, they're projecting their insecurities on me. So at the end of the day, I'm doing it. I'm doing what I love. And I think that it's important that we stop our mentality of, oh my God, this person's going to judge me if I do this. This person's going to do that. Going to think that of me if I do this. Well, who cares? Let them. It doesn't matter. Stop caring about what people think about you. Like, don't care. It doesn't matter whatsoever. People will judge you anyway. So before you think I'm sending like a mixed message because I'm saying we're wearing a mask, people don't care about you, people don't pay attention to you, and now I'm saying, well, stop caring because people will judge you anyways, because it's two different things. Putting a mask for someone to see, like, okay, well, I'm going to pretend to be someone else so people don't judge me. That is one part. And then if people judge you, because they will, if people judge you, then you have to stop caring about their judgment. So you have to take off the mask that you're putting on to be perfect, to pretend that everything is okay, to be like the best version of you every single day. It's impossible. It's we're humans. We make mistakes. We're not always 100% on top of our game every single day. It's impossible. No one is. Even like the athletes, the best of the best, they still have some days that they may not be at their 100%. What I'm trying to say is we have to stop wearing a mask of, here, I'm going to pretend that this is a version of me, the perfect me, that is not really me, but I want to show it to the world that I'm perfect. And we have to stop caring about what people think of us. That's two separate things, but they go together. So I just want to make that clarification for people that may think that, okay, well, that's kind of like contradictory. And I get it, but there's a clear distinction between. I want you to be authentic. I want you to be yourself. So, quick tip. If you have, I don't know, dirt on your shirt, you ate beets, and then you have beet juice on your shirt for some reason. Okay, fine. Stop fixating on it. The whole day, you're gonna spend so much mental energy focusing on that thing. They're like, oh my God, people always gonna look at me and like gonna think whatever, like, oh, he doesn't know how to eat. He did like he's not careful. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like most of the time, people will not even notice. Okay. When you just think about it, when you look at someone, are you like looking from head to toe, specifically everything to make sure, okay, oh my God, he got dirt there, he got this, like his pants are dirty, his whatever. We don't do that. We barely notice it. We're gonna pay attention to the person in front of us, but we're not gonna examine every single detail about them. So why do we think that about ourselves? Why do we think that people are doing this to us? Think about what you do to someone. And if they do judge you and if they do notice it, who cares? It doesn't matter. It does not matter. It's small little things that we're doing in our everyday life. It does matter. And even if they judge you, even if it's someone you know, even if it's a coworker, even if it's a friend, in a couple of days, they won't even remember. So think about what is important now. And what if that thing is still going to be important in like 6 months? Do you think that people remember that like that day, oh, he had like something wrong about his hair? Unless it was like a dramatic event or something that happened like once in a lifetime type of deal. I mean, yeah, sure, people will remember, but who cares? Don't, don't care. Stop caring about what people think. And the more you stop caring about it, the less people will bring it back up if they do. That makes sense. Tips about judgment. Most of the time, not always, but most of the time, people are going to be judging you as a mirror. Just try to remember that. If someone do pass a comment on something that you have or look at you in a weird way, just think that people will judge what you do, what you think, based on their insecurity. So if something like this happened, just be like, okay, well maybe they're insecure. Maybe like I'm starting this podcast and maybe people judging me and they're like, oh my God, are you gonna succeed? Oh my God, are you gonna be able to do it? Like it's not really a career path. It's only like for people who already done it for years and years. Well, everyone has to start somewhere. So I think that, for example, in my case, I can't take that and be like, okay, maybe they're right. Well, I'm gonna start doubting myself. Maybe I should stop. Maybe no, I'm gonna do my thing. People will think what they think, and that's it. And I'll keep doing it. And it's so freeing. It's liberating to think that like that weight is off our shoulders. Finally, to stop wearing that mask of I'm just myself. I'm just me. I'm not pretending to wear a fancy suit or whatever. Nothing against suit and people who wear suit. There's certain occasion for that. But I'm just saying, if you're wearing a suit just to impress people, well, are you doing it for you? Are you wearing this because you want to wear it? Are you wearing this because you think it projects an image of being successful? I mean, if you're doing it for the right reason, go ahead, do it. Absolutely, because that's who you are. But if you think that wearing your tie will help people have a better opinion of you, then you're putting yourself so much stress and so much weight on your shoulder of, oh my God, I have to wear this because what people are going to think if I wear like just jeans or whatever at work. If you have a dress code or something in your line of work, that's fine. But if there's no dress code, if there's no nothing, and you're just trying to wear a suit just to impress people, then ask yourself, just think about it. Say like, okay, you know what? Maybe I'm doing this just to impress people. Just think about that. That's all I want to say. The tips on how to stop caring. Just put the vision into the observer for a minute. So try acting the same way that you act as you go through your daily life. If you go out, if you go at a restaurant, if you go somewhere, think about how you act and see how you analyze people. And some people will for sure just be critical and they'll just do that all the time. But most of the people doesn't really. So just think about what I just said. Think about you going out with the vision that you have of everyone. When you look at someone, what's the vision that you have of them? And I'm pretty sure if you go deep down and you look at it, like, yeah, I'm not judging that much people. I may for a couple of seconds. I may like stare at someone for a couple of seconds, like, okay, well, that person is wearing something that I don't like. Well, that's it. So just try to bring yourself back into how you see the world. Most of the people will do the exact same thing. So no, the spotlight is not on you. Sometimes it is, but most of the time, when we're living our day-to-day life in society, it is not. And I'm not talking about superstars and like famous people and all that. That's not what I'm talking. I'm talking to everyone, regular people who just go through their daily life. And that's you right now listening to this podcast. So hopefully you can start applying those tips in your life. And hopefully you can try to take off that mask. Try to be yourself. Be yourself. Don't pretend to be someone else. Be yourself. Be proud of who you are. Go out, head up, head high. Don't care about what people say about you or think about you. Stop caring about what they're saying. And that's it. And hopefully, this quick episode is going to be able to give you some tips and maybe remind you that you're not alone. Everyone is dealing with it, especially in our time in our social media world where everyone is trying to be perfect. Well, guess what? It's not. Maybe the way I'm moving on camera right now, I'm still not used to it. I'm still starting. So yeah, people will still maybe judge me. And it's okay. It's fine. I'm gonna keep doing my thing and that's it. So what is your mask? Let me know. I would like to chat with you in the comments. What is your mask? What are you wearing? I'll be like, you know what, Mike? I wish I would stop be doing this. I think like I'm doing this thing and I don't like it and it's not me. I'm pretending to be always in a good mood and sometimes I'm not and it's taking so much energy of me. Let me know in the comments if it did resonate with you. If you think that someone like a friend is wearing a mask or like care too much about the opinion of others, let them know this, share them this episode and hopefully they can learn one thing or two. And like I said, remember that you're not alone and most of the people are the exact same way as you. So that's it. See you next week. Cheers.